Friends, welcome. This morning, on this Sabbath day, we continue our reading of Job. Thank you for joining us. As we do so, please do take a moment to post a greeting, share a comment, let us know that you are here with us, and thank you, friends, for being with us. While you're at it, hit the like button, please. If you've not subscribed to the channel yet, do that too also, please. All of these things help make content here more visible to more people. And then we have the opportunity to invite others to come and read with us, to come and pray with us. Job. Let's start with the big picture on Job this morning. That's not the big picture. That's the reading windows. We'll come back to that in a moment. So here we are, the big picture. We are starting chapter 21 this morning. And so here we are in this very large section of Job that seems to go on and on for a very long time. Chapters 3 through 37, Job's protests, the emotional roller coaster, his interaction with his friends. Job chapter 3 through chapter 28, which is where we are. It's all about this back and forth between Job and his friends, who aren't really so much being good friends. So, let's read. Pull the reading windows back open here. I'll be reading from the left-hand column, which is a Jewish Bible. The right-hand column has a Christian Bible. So we've got side-by-side Bibles. Complete Jewish Bible, New Revised Standard Version, updated edition. I will, from time to time, use the right-hand column, but not a whole lot. Primarily to point out subtle little differences between Jewish biblical language and Christian biblical language, like what is the name of this book and the central figure. Yov in the left-hand column in the Complete Jewish Bible is Job. Let's read. Then Yov responded, "Listen carefully to my words. Let this be the comfort you give me. Bear with me as I speak. Then after I have spoken, you can go on mocking. As for me, is my complaint merely to other people? Don't I have grounds for being short-tempered? Look at me and be appalled. Cover your mouth with your hand. Whenever I recall it, I am in shock. My whole body shudders. Why do the wicked go on living, growing old, and keep increasing their power? They see their children settled with them. their posterity assured. Their houses are safe, with nothing to fear. God's rod is not on them. Their buds are fertile without fail. Their cows get pregnant and don't miscarry. They produce flocks of babies, and their children dance around. They sing with tambourines and lyres and rejoice to the sound of the pipe. They spend their days in prosperity and go down to the grave in peace. Yet to God they said, "Leave us alone. We don't want to know about your ways. What is Shaddai, the Almighty? What is Shaddai that we should serve him? What do we gain if we pray to him? Isn't their prosperity already theirs? The plans of the wicked are far from them. How often is the lamp of the wicked put out? How often does their calamity come upon them? How often does God deal out pain in his anger, to make them like straw in the wind, like chaff carried off by a storm? God lays up for their children the punishment for their iniquity. He should lay it on the wicked themselves, so that they can feel it. Let their own eyes see their own destruction, and themselves drink the wrath of Shaddai. What joy can they have in their family after them, given that their months are numbered? Can anyone teach God knowledge? After all, he judges those who are on high. One person dies in his full strength, completely at ease and content. His pails are full of milk, and the marrow in his bones is moist. Another dies with embittered heart, never having tasted happiness. They lie down alike in the dust, and the worm covers them both. Look, I know what you are thinking, and your plans to do me wrong. You ask, where is the great man's house? Where is the tent where the wicked one once lived? Haven't you ever questioned travelers? Don't you accept their testimony? That the evil man is saved on the day of disaster, rescued on the day of wrath. So who will confront him with his ways? Who will repay him for what he has done? For he is carried off to the grave. People keep watch over his tomb. The clods of the valley are sweet to him. So everyone follows his example, just as before him were countless others. Why offer me such meaningless comfort? Of your answers, only the perfidy remains. Now we have a change in voice. Next, Eliphaz the Temanite, replied, can a human be of advantage to God? Can even the wisest benefit him? Does Shaddai gain if you are righteous? Does he profit if you make your ways blameless? Is he rebuking you because you fear him? Is this why he enters into judgment with you? Isn't it because your wickedness is great? Aren't your iniquities endless? For you kept your kinsman's goods as collateral for no reason. You stripped the poorly clothed of what clothing they have. You didn't give water to the weary to drink. You withheld food from the hungry. As a wealthy man, an owner of land, and as a man of rank who lives on it, you sent widows away empty-handed and left the arms of orphans crushed. No wonder there are snares all around you, and sudden terror overwhelms you, or darkness so that you can't see, and a flood of water that covers you up. Isn't God in the heights of heaven, looking down even on the highest stars? Yet you say, what does God know? Can he see through thick darkness to judge? The clouds veil him off so that he can't see. He just wanders around in heaven. We're going to pause there. This response goes on for some time. So, next time, verse 15 of chapter 22 is where we will pick up. See you in a few moments for morning prayer.